has a big score to settle. Mikey Milano claiming it. He doesn't have the passion or the fire it takes to win a matchup.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to have to really prove that wrong tonight. Mikey Batts is no walk in the park.
Well, Dylan Kage is out here to prove that he's still got what it takes to survive. He may be on a little bit of a funk lately, but he's going to take it full force to Mikey Batts here tonight. Milano said he couldn't get the job done. Dylan Kage begs to differ. And this crowd is anxiously awaiting the hometown hero of East Haven, Mikey Batts. He used to wrestle amateur wrestling right here in this very gymnasium.
Well, he's certainly no stranger to East Haven. That's East Haven.
East Haven, that's what I said.
No, it's East Haven.
East Haven? Over the ovation we're hearing. This crowd is absolutely deafening in support of Mikey Batts.
You can barely talk over him. Referee Holyoke Joe ready to get this match underway. The kid is back in his hometown, and he is fired up, ready to take on sudden impact Dylan Kage. You know, Mikey Batts, he's good, but Kage ain't no chump.
No, he's not. But as said earlier, Dylan Kage is in a bit of a funk lately. May have lost some of his passion, may have lost some of his fire, some of his drive, his motivation, if you will, to get in that ring and compete at top quality.
You know, I actually heard that Mikey was going by the name of Mike Bat, and then he added the Y and the S to the ends of his prospective names because he wanted to get off Dylan's bad word 4-letter list.
Wow.
It's a fact.
Is it?
Yeah, fact is also a 4-letter bad word list. That's another one on there.
So is Mike, if you will.
Right, that's why I gotta change my name to Mikey.
Or Wild.
Listen to that, Wild! Dylan Kage.
Get the action started here real quick. Mikey Batts supporting the fans. Dylan Kage not supporting him.
Arm wringer here. Kage got that arm wringer all cinched in. Mikey hops on his head right over to his feet. Takes an arm wringer of his own.
Nice front handspring.
Take a look at that. Picking the leg. Kage is doing a number on Batts.
Put him on his back just to pick him back up. White versus black here.
The arm wringer there. Crowd getting behind Batts. Batts up and over. Arm wringer of his own. Kage in a bad position here. Takes him down with a drop toe hold like maneuver, hops over into a headlock.
Front face lock applied.
Kage is quick. There's no doubt about that. Into the hammerlock. Bat's now trying to walk out of it. It's not going to work, Mikey. Armor Governor Zone rolls out. That'll work. Cartwheel. Here's another ringer.
A lot of work on the arm being done over here.
Mikey is trying to keep good control of Dylan Kage. Don't let him get out of line. That's a great idea. As you see Kage now going to break another ringer. Takes one of his own.
Into the headlock.
As Kage now goes for the run, hits the tackle. Bats hops, Kage is over the top, touch the elbow, reverse the Irish whip. Here's the wheelbarrow from Bats. Big drag there out of the wheelbarrow, another drag. Trying to send Kage up and over.
He didn't want to go though. I mean, it's a hard way out. That's easier.
Up over the top, and there he goes. Bats just with a wave of his hand commands his whole auditorium at 4 fingers.
Mikey Bats standing tall in the ring. Surrounded by his home folk, if you will. Dylan Kage getting ready to stand up, trying to collect his momentum. Dylan Kage taking his sweet time outside the ring.
This guy's slower than molasses right now. It's usually full speed, but you know what? It's almost like convenient amnesia.
Well, he's got a full 10 count to do it in.
Kage finally deciding to enter the ring. This guy's a coward.
I'm glad Holyoke kept that count going.
Kage is losing it.
Can Bats reach that high? I didn't think so.
That's not quick enough for Kage. Or tall enough, I don't think. Kage has definitely got the height, but Bats has got the weight and the muscle mass. Kage may not be making a smart idea. After the kick to the gut, locks up with him anyway.
I don't think his height leverage is going to be enough.
Maybe, we're seeing here.
We know very well that Mikey Bats has a great amateur background.
Bats breaks that, hops up for a Superman ride. Kage up to his feet to square off again. Kage trying to send Bats back.
Bridging up.
Bats in the pin here. Somebody's got a black and mild.
How is this? I don't understand how Dylan. Whoa!
Take a look at that.
He's up.
Bats with awesome balance.
Sunset flip.
And a click of the heels. Kage is almost home.
Wow, do me a favor. Don't ever do that again.
You get it?
I don't want to hear any Wizard of Oz references.
Kage clicks the heels because he was almost home.
Why don't you go click your teeth? Mikey Bats in the corner. Out of the corner. Dylan Kage in the corner.
Bats fired up here. Oh. Meets that turnbuckle with his shoulder.
When that shoulder meets that unforgiving steel, it does not feel good for the rest of the match. It will really slow you down and put a damper on your high-flying antics.
You'd be surprised how, even something like an elbow or a wrist or a shoulder, for example, after it's injured, can really make you, you know what I mean? You're not able to withstand.
Takes all the leverage out of anything, even a wrist lock.
No energy. You lose your energy. It's tough.
You're concentrating on that pain and not concentrating on the pain you should be inflicting on your opponent. Huge power slam.
What a move. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Kage with a huge power slam there. 2 count only by referee Holyoke Joe. Bats just can't seem to get the better of Kage right now. What does this guy got to do to beat him?
Pin his shoulders to the mat for 3 seconds. But thank you for coming in, Mr. McNasty. Dylan Kage, more pressure on that shoulder, previously injured by the ring post.
Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. That's what I'm here to do.
But you know, now I can come and go whenever I want.
What do you mean?
Now that you invited me?
I didn't invite you. You worked here before I got here.
Oh, I was zoning out again, sorry. I was talking about something different.
Oh. Mikey Bats using the ropes to hold himself up. He's going to try and crawl inch his way up to his feet.
Well, Dylan Kage now. You see, he snuck up on Bats there. Kage is spending way too much time jaw-jack with the fans. He needs to be capitalizing on Mikey Bats right now. Bats is in a bad position.
Mikey Bats on the ring apron. Dylan Kage trying to bring him in the hard way. Let's see if he can get it done. Oh, there he is, and there he goes. Dumped right on his back. I'll tell you what, there are easier ways to get into a ring than that.
That's for sure.
I mean, you know, you've mangled in the square circle a little bit.
I've dabbled, I've tried my hand, if you will. We'll see what the future holds. But you know what, Wild, I'm gonna take us back a second. I hate to say this.
Uh-oh.
But hang on a second.
Make it quick, whatever you're gonna say.
Bats hops up there. Spin around, oh my, what a...
Beautifully executed Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana there. You know,
what do you hate to say? Say it.
I hate to say it. And when I say I hate to say it, I mean I really hate to say it, but you know, the American Idol had a good point. Where's Bats' WWE contract?
Why does he need a WWE contract? If he had a WWE contract, he wouldn't be here, East Haven, in front of all his hometown hit folks.
Bro, if you're in the business, there's one place that you're trying to go, and that's to the top. I don't know if you want to hover right here, but I'm going to fly up here. I'm not going to gobble with the turkeys. I'm going to soar with the eagles. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Don't you worry about me. I'm going places. And speaking of going places, Dylan Kage is trying to make his fist go places on the face of Mikey Bats.
Why'd you go somewhere with me?
What?
Oh, Kage Clown, excuse me. I'm distracted by this action in the ring that's going on. Dylan Kage is got Bats in a real bad position right here. Bats is gonna need to reach out deep to pull something out. Oh, Kage.
To say this crowd is firmly behind Mikey Bats would be a severe understatement.
Indeed, and Kage knows that, and he doesn't care. He's cheating to get over here, and he's saving on the hometown boy, pulling his hair down. Dirty heel. Wash your feet.
Leave his boots out of this.
I'll leave your boots out of this.
These boots are made for walking. And if you keep it up, that's just what they're gonna do. Dylan Kage in the corner. Mikey Bats over. Rolling him up.
Hang on.
Oh! German suplex.
Oh my God, Kage kicks out. In the nick of time there. Bats almost had him.
Dylan Kage trying to get to his feet. Pulling himself up on the ropes.
He's there trying to get Mikey Bats to use the bat. Big number 10 there out of the forehead.
Hey, East Haven can count. How about that at public education system?
Hey now, Mr. Wild. Oh my.
Hey now, Mr. Bats.
You can count on that, Wild.
Well, the fans just did count. All over Dylan Cage's face.
Fans getting behind Bats here. Bats making a little more breathing room.
Mikey Bats trying to get to his feet. Dylan Kage trying to get to his feet. Holyoke Joe is on 7. 8 make it. Dylan's up. Mikey's up.
Well, competitors back to a vertical base now. Dylan Kage.
Somehow in the course of a 10 count, Mikey Bats lost his shirt.
Bats is blocking those right hands. Sends him off the rope. Big belly-to-belly underhook there. Kage is losing steam to Bats as Bats is building it. Bats with a big back body drop there. What a move. Batch is all fired up here in East Haven. Oh, what a DDT there. Wow, what a base from Ron Tommy, too. Oh, how did Kage get his shoulder up? Absolutely
Only
unbelievable.
2.
Fans are suggesting that Batch use the bat. Are they saying don't talk back?
Who knows? Yakety yak.
Well, you usually know, Wild. That's why I'm asking.
I can't hear anything. This crowd apparently can count to 10, but they can't make complete sentences.
Bats loses it and gets it back. Ducks a clothesline. Here's a wheelbarrow.
Oh!
Jawjacker there.
Wheelbarrow ace crusher. Kicking to the forehead over to the ropes.
Oh!
There's
What
the
a
super kick. Holy goodness.
Excuse me, Wild. I'm going nuts over this match.
I know. You're trying to do a job.
Oh! What a slammer. That could be it. That's it. Mikey
That's the end of it.
The hometown boy wins here and he saved it.
Mikey Bat's able to pull out a victory over on Dylan Kage. And it looks like that losing streak is still going. Dylan Kage not able to get the job done against the hometown hero, Mikey Bats.
Well, you know, Dylan Kage, former CCW champ, like I said, he's no chump, but in the end, the skill and talent of Mikey Bats was just too much for him.
It would have been easy for Mikey Bats to lose this matchup. He could have just gone back to TNA, and nobody would have ever known about it.
Take a look at this at ringside now.
Dylan Kage has to go back to Mikey Milano, who is at ringside with Dylan.
Mikey
and just gave him a little bit of a talking to.
Well, TJ Wild, I want to thank Mike Bailini. I want to thank the East Haven Hockey League. I want to thank Joe LaChance and Bulldog Blansky for making this all happen.
CCW's second coming has come and gone. The book is closed.
Go on down to CCChampionshipWrestling.com. Also, check out EIW.com for all the greatest DVDs of CCW matches. For TJ Wild, it's been CCW. I'm Mike McNasty. Tune in and be independent.